Hey guys, this is Jay. Today we're going to see how to design wedding album in Photoshop. Before getting started, you can download the project file, link in the description. With the project file, it will be much easier for you to follow this tutorial. So download the project file. In case if you want that completely designed .psd file means hit the like button. Soon after reaching 100 likes, I'll give you the download link. Fine, let's get started. First go to the project file you downloaded, open the wedding PSD file inside Photoshop. This one is a design ready file, size is A4. I have given you the color palette, the colors we are going to use in this design. And I also enabled the artboard option so that we can create multiple templates in a single file. We are going to use that later. First, let's create a border guidelines. For that, go to the covers folder, create a layer. Now go to color picker. Select any color you want. I'm going with this green color. Now select the rectangle tool. Now give a click and create a rectangle shape which reads 215 by 550. Now we are going to use this shape as a reference to create vertical guidelines. Now I'll place it on right side. Another guideline. Fine. Now we enable free transform tool, Ctrl T, give a 90-degree rotation. Now use it as a reference to create horizontal guidelines. Top, now at the bottom. Fine. Now our guidelines are ready. Now disable the shape layer. Now we are going to create image placeholder. For that, go to the image folder, create a layer, go to color picker, select black color. Now pick the rectangle shape tool. Now create a rectangle shape like so. Fine, now we are going to use this shape as a image placeholder. Now go to your project file, drag and drop the model image, image 1 inside Photoshop. Copy paste the image inside your canvas, else you can drag and drop it. Make sure to place it right above the image placeholder. Now right click, clip past the image. Now enable free transform tool, Ctrl T and resize the image. Fine, I'll settle with this one. Next we are going to add design. For that, go to the design folder, create a layer, go to color picker, sample and select this pink color. Click OK. Now again pick the rectangle shape tool, make sure fill is enabled, stroke is disabled. Now create a rectangle shape like so, covering 25% of our canvas. Fine. Now our design is ready. Next we are going to add our text content. For that, go to the text folder, create a layer. Go to color picker, sample and select this off black color. The font I'm using is a free font. I'll give link in the description. You can download it. With size as 36, I'm going to type bride's name. I'll create a duplicate copy, Ctrl J. I'll edit the text. I'll reduce the size a little bit. Another copy. Now our text content is ready. Next we're going to add ornament designs. For that, go to the design folder, create a layer, go to color picker, sample and select this black color. Now go to shapes tool, select custom shapes tool. Now go to shapes panel, click this icon, select ornaments. Now click append. There select ornament 5, this one. Now by holding shift key in your keyboard, create a vector shape like so. Fine, adjust the position a little bit. Next we are going to create a line. For that, go to design folder, create a layer, again with the same black color. Go to shapes tool and select line tool. I'll keep the weight as 6 pixels. Make sure fill is enabled, stroke is disabled. Now by holding shift key, create a line shape like so. Now I'm going to create a duplicate copy, Ctrl J, move it to left side. Fine, adjust the position if you want. Next I'm going to create another line here. For that, create a layer with the same line tool. By holding shift key, create a line shape like so. Adjust the position if you want. Once you're done, our cover page is ready. Now I'll disable the color palette. Now save the file. As I said before, I have already enabled the artboard option so that we can create multiple templates in a single canvas. All you got to do is create a duplicate copy of this cover folder. Using keyboard shortcut Ctrl J, I'll name it as page 2. This is method 1. If you don't want to use the artboard option, means you can go for method 2, which is nothing but go to the project file, create a duplicate copy of this wedding album, name it as page 2. Now you can continue the designing process with this PSD file. But for this tutorial, I'm going to use the artboard option. For that, I'm going to create a duplicate copy of this cover folder. I'll name it as page 2. Now delete all the cover page layers. Fine, once you're done, we're going to create a reference shape. For that, create a layer, go to color picker, select any color you want. I'm going with this yellow color. Now pick the rectangle shape tool. Now give a click and create a rectangle shape which reads 551 by 70. Fine, now enable free transform tool, Ctrl T, give a 90-degree rotation. We are going to use this shape as a reference to space out our image placeholders. Next, we are going to create image placeholder. For that, go to the image folder, create a layer, go to color picker, select black color. Now again, I'm going to use the same rectangle shape tool. Now create a rectangle shape. It's going to be used as our image placeholder. Now I'm going to move the reference shape and place it somewhere here. Fine. Next, I'm going to create another image placeholder, create a layer with the same rectangle tool, black color selected, create a rectangle shape. I'm going to use the reference shape as a guidelines to resize the image placeholder. Fine, once you're done, create a duplicate copy, Ctrl J. I'll bring it down below. Now select the reference shape, enable free transform tool, give a 90-degree rotation, move it down below and place it here. Now adjust the spacings between the two image placeholders. Now you can disable the reference shape. Next, we're going to resize the image placeholders. For that, by holding shift key, select the two layers. Now enable free transform tool, Ctrl T, and resize the shapes. Once you're done, all you got to do is drag and drop your model images. For that, go to the project file, open image 2 inside Photoshop, drag and drop the file inside our canvas. Make sure to place the image right above image placeholder, right click, clip mask the image. Now enable free transform tool, Ctrl T, resize the image. Fine, I'll settle with this one. Next, we are going to repeat the same step for the rest of the two image placeholder. Open image 3 inside Photoshop, drag and drop the image inside our canvas, clip mask the image, enable free transform tool and resize it. Fine. Again, go to the project file, open image 4, clip mask the image, enable free transform tool and resize it. Fine. Once you're done, go to the design folder, create a layer, enable the color palette. Now go to color picker, sample and select this pink color. Now select rectangle shape tool. Now I'm going to create a rectangle shape on left side top corner like so. Fine. Once you're done, our page 2 is ready. Now all you got to do is create a duplicate copy of this page 2. I'll name it as page 3. We are going to repeat the very same step. I'm going to delete all the previous page layers. Now enable the color palette. Now go to image folder, create a layer, go to color picker, select black color. Now pick the rectangle shape tool, create an image placeholder. Now go to the project file, drag and drop the model image 5, place it right above the image placeholder, right click, clip mask the image, enable free transform tool and resize it. Next, go to the design folder, create a layer, go to color picker, sample and select this pink color. Now again pick the rectangle shape tool, create a rectangle shape like so. Adjust the position if you want. Fine, I'll settle with this one. Next, we're going to add our text content. For that, go to the text folder, create a layer, go to color picker, sample and select the soft black color. I'm going to use the very same font we used previously. I'll reduce the size down to 20 points. Now add your text content. Once you're done, now we are going to add ornament design to our text content. For that, go to the design folder, create a layer. Again, I'm going with the same black color. Now select custom shape tool, this one. Now we are going to use the same ornament 5 design we used previously. Now by holding shift key, create a vector shape like so. Now adjust the position if you want. Now I'm going to create a duplicate copy, Ctrl J, enable free transform tool, Ctrl T, give flip vertical. Once you are done, move the position a little bit. Fine, now our page 3 is ready. Now I'll disable the color palette. Now all you got to do is create a duplicate copy of this page 3. I'll name it as page 4. Now we are going to repeat the very same step. Delete the layers we created previously. Enable the color palette. Go to image folder. Create layer. Now go to color picker. Sample and select this black color. Now pick the rectangle tool. Now create an image placeholder. For this page, we are going to create an image placeholder covering the entire page. Now all you got to do is drag and drop the model image, image 6, place it right above the image placeholder, right click, clip match the image. Fine, now I'm going to adjust the position a little bit. Fine, next we are going to add text content here. For that, go to the text folder, create a layer, go to color picker, select black color. I'm going to use the very same font with 20 points as size. Now add your text. Once you're done, next we are going to add our design. For that, go to the design folder, create a layer, go to color picker, sample and select this pink color. Now pick the rectangle shape tool. Now I'm going to create a rectangle shape covering 50% of our canvas. Fine, there you go. Now our page 4 is ready. Now disable the color palette. Now all you got to do is create a duplicate copy of this page 4. I'll name it as page 5. And yes, I'm going to repeat the very same step. Delete the layers we created previously. Now go to image folder, create a layer, go to color picker, sample and select the black color. With the rectangle shape tool selected, I'm going to create an image placeholder. Fine. Now we enable the reference shape we created previously. Enable free transform tool, Ctrl T, give a 90-degree rotation. Fine, I'll place it somewhere here. Next, I'm going to create a duplicate copy of this image placeholder, Ctrl J. Now move the position and adjust the spacings. Next, I'm going to move the reference shape and place it somewhere here. I'm going to create another image placeholder. Select the rectangle tool, create another image placeholder. I'll adjust this shape and position. Fine, once you're done, now select the reference shape. Now enable free transform tool, Ctrl T, give a 90-degree rotation. I'll place it somewhere here. Fine, next I'm going to create a duplicate copy of this image placeholder, Ctrl J, bring it down below, adjust the spacings. Fine, once you're done, by holding shift key, select the two layers. Now enable free transform tool, Ctrl T, and resize the shape. Now you can disable the reference shape. Now I'm sure you know what to do. All you got to do is drag and drop the model image inside our canvas, place it right above the image placeholder, clip match the image and resize it. I'm going to fast forward the process. Once you're done, go to the design folder, create a layer. Now enable the color palette. Now go to the color picker, sample and select this pink color. Now pick the rectangle shape tool. Now create a rectangle shape on left side top corner. Once you're done, our wedding album is ready. You can disable the color palette. Using the techniques we learned so far, you can create any number of pages you want. Once your wedding album is ready, all you got to do is go to File, Export, Export As, select PNG or JPEG, any format you want, click Export All. Now your wedding album is ready for printing. So that's it guys, I hope this video is useful to you. Don't forget to hit the like button for more tutorials, subscribe to my channel, and please do check out my other videos. Thanks for watching, take care.